All right, guys, welcome back to the new improved-ish edition of Review the Pew. New software, so we're kind of working through some kinks. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, there it is. Trying to figure out the best way to do this because, as you guys can see, I have to go live before I can send you all this text. So now I will attach it, which is not really a big deal because at least you can see me, I guess. That could be good. Send the link. Okay. So now a lot of extra steps. It's not awful. It's just a lot of steps, but hey, you do what you can. I apologize for the delay. The way it was working before, it's just not cutting it. Every time an update happened, my shit would get all screwed up. It's just not consistent. So we're going to try this way. You should be able to see me. You should be able to see my screen. You should be able to see everything you need to see, I hope. So let's dive right into it, guys. The way the website's laid out, the upcoming reviews is where everything goes and stays, even in a sold out state, until we do the video, basically. Once I do this video, it gets moved to the past review. The past reviews is where everything goes and stays forever. It's where you come back and post your review as well. So we're covering the COVID-19. I thought that was very clever. You're welcome. Essentially, this is obviously an FFL item, so we'll ship this to your FFL. Upon receiving your item, we ask that you do your review within 3 to 5 business days. Now, in the event you cannot do it in 3 to 5 days, it's not the end of the world. Just please let me know. Communication is key, but I can give you all the time in the world, but only if I know about it, all right? But let's say we ship it to your FFL, you go pick it up, you take it out, you do a couple desk pops. What do you do after that? How do you post your review? Well, it's really quite simple, right? I just told you that I moved the item from the main page to the past reviews page. I also add your name right down here if you're performing the review. So all you have to do is come back and use the search function, search your last name or any other keyword to find your item, click on the item you want to review, click on the review, follow the prompts, and post your review. Now, as far as the body of the review, there's no script. We do, however, have a few things we have to make sure we achieve in order for it to count as an actual review. First and foremost, the length of the review should be no less than 3 to 5 sentences. That is absolute bare minimum. After that, guys, the key point, honesty. Please remember to be honest with your review. Next is professionalism. And lastly is the why. Tell us why you posted what you did. What made you feel the way you did, right? What was your opinion based on? You do those few things, guys, and you're done. You click submit, you're finished. You're free and clear. Your obligation to review the pew is complete, and you can do whatever you want with it after that. All right? It's really that simple. So just remember, this stuff goes to YouTube. This is new software. We haven't done anything like this before. Hopefully it looks the same on your end, aside from the fact that you could see me, which I guess I could turn off, actually. Boom. Just kidding. That'd look weird with that black little square thing there. But anyhow, so the good news is I have a lot of product for y'all this weekend, like quite a bit. Bad news is I will not get all these videos done tonight. I just can't. I have so much shit to do, and it's already 6 o'clock my time. So this will probably be my last video for this evening, but I promise, as long as all this keeps working the way it is, all the videos will be done this weekend. But remember, before we move on, guys, this link right here, what is Review the Pew? This link explains the way we operate, because we're not a process that many people have seen before. Please also remember, we grow 100% by word of mouth. I can't advertise on social media because social media are communists and they block me. So you are the only way. You are my advertising force. So please remember, this link is here to make your life easier. This link explains in detail how we operate. So you're not typing a book. All I'm asking from you is invite some friends, whatever, but mainly share the website in different Facebook groups or Parlor groups or Instagram or whatever. That's where the brand recognition, stuff like that really comes into play. So please remember that we don't have some massive marketing team out just promoting. I can't do commercials because Lord knows nobody watches TV anymore. So social media is the avenue. But in order to do that, we need your help. All right, let's go over to this list. This list is put together based on purchase timestamps. What that means for you is whenever you click to purchase, that's where you're seated. Now, this list is the first layer of randomization within the process because nobody can predict when somebody's going to click purchase, but this list is going to change. So I'll get down to the bottom here. Again, I see new names on here that I don't recognize. For those of you that don't know, I type every one of these names in some way, shape, or form. So I kind of learn people, but I don't recognize a lot of you. So if I'm going too fast, you can come back and watch this on YouTube again and again and again if you need to. So click that, 48 being our magic number for today, 48 items, people, viewers, however you want to look at it. It also shuffles everybody's name up and assigns a random number. So that's the next 2 layers of randomization within our process. So take a look, see where you're seated. These are your assigned seats for the remainder of the video. Still working good over there? Okay. So y'all can read it. Everything looks good. I haven't asked that question yet. Again, we're trying new software. I got the last software update. Apple just screwed me up. I could get audio, but no video. They sent me like 3 firmware updates that one of them took like 4 hours to update. And they were like, this should fix everything, and it didn't. So I'm using the same software that we use for our podcast, which we discussed doing before. I just never tried it. But anyway, please comment over here. Let me know everything looks good, that y'all are happy with it, all that good stuff, because ultimately that's what matters. All right, with 48 being our magic number, I will come over here and refresh this a few times. The reason I do this is just to show you that we are working with a clean slate. I will then type in 8. Guys, when I click generate, it'll give us a number. That number will correspond with the name on the previous screen. That name will be the individual reviewing this item for us. Please don't forget, guys, every like, share, comment, every time you post the website, every time you share something, it helps, and it helps tremendously. Turn on notifications on YouTube so that you don't miss videos, because eventually texting will be stopping. And if you haven't joined our Facebook group, it's the Breakfast Club, aka Review the Pew. Join there and turn on notifications, because that is the fastest way right now to get new product drops. All right, let's do it. 18 of 48. 18 of 48 is James Maxwell. To recap, the COVID-19 bundle out of 48, 18 was chosen for review, and 18 is James Maxwell. James, I will send you an email within the next few days. Just reply when you get the opportunity. To everybody else on this list, thank you all so much, not only for your support, but your patience. I got some cool shit coming up for y'all tonight, all right? All right. See, I have to stop sharing. I'm still recording. I got to learn this. I don't learn too good.